to go right back to 2021 when we first started this construction. So January 1, 2021. Met dam or Elorema, new dam. I did the construction. This was my own initiative. But I was engaged by our council member, Jackson Twakara, on the April-May 2020. That was in December, when this dam was destroyed by the flash flood. Then I was sitting up with our pastor on the beach at his residence there, and then council came with his family, approached me and asked me to help the village, his people. So I took up this request, and then this is how I started off. Okay, I, James Sepoe, was engaged by the council member, Honorable Gibson Twakara, on the April-May 2020 to do the feasibility study on a new dam, as requested. As the old dam built by the European Union and the provincial government, our Gulf provincial government, was completely destroyed by the flash flood in April and May 2021. In April and May 2021, the pipes and fittings were also destroyed, coiled around the Sepoe patches like snakes. I actually did a gravity check on the two sites close to build the new dam. This was my own initiative. Okay, which I chose the second one on the route 600 meters below the water line. That was following back towards the coastline. The gravity and pressure check was done to verify the water pressure to reach the 3 times villages of Sorulo, Lauilava, and Morio. The pressure agreed, so I laid the 63 millimeter pipes from the base of the dam, about 250 meters. That was 63 meters when I laid the 63 meter pipes for 350 meters, 250 meters. From there, I joined up with 50 millimeter pipes up to our Hiritano Highway, close to my residence. The 40 millimeter was then joined to the 50 millimeter to reach all 3 villages. As the photograph shows, this is how I did the first dam after the one which was constructed by European Union and provincial government were destroyed. Okay, as a villager and using the knowledge I gained from working and what I was taught in school, enabled me to build this dam and the pipeline. For your information, I have used my own materials, which the council member is very well aware is true. And these materials were donated by a good Samaritan, cousins, brother and sister. Okay, my cousins, brother and sister, bought all these hoses, pipes, fittings, tools from my request to maintain the dam to withstand the flooding, but then we were late. While we were preparing to bring all these things, the flood came and destroyed the original dam. So all these materials are shown below to build a Lauilava new dam. I did created a new route to increase pressure and modify the pressure valve to help the pressure in the late pipes. Otherwise, they will be replaced in a later date if and when you fund me to purchase the above and other materials needed for improvement. This was done under humanitarian grounds because of the village women were carrying water every day non-stop. When the council member approached me to do something, I gave my everything, my limited knowledge on gravity and pressure system, which I learned from school and the aircraft training that I went through. That gained from that helped me a lot in making this project a viable one. I think that is the end of our round one. That's what I want to say. Just round one is come to an end now. Okay, on the 20th, I organized the boys. Then the boys from Sorulo and Lauilava. We rolled the old tank to the site that was chosen, brought it up to the creek, we put it up there, and we checked the pressure. The pressure was enough to bring the water to the village. So, organized the boys to put the pipes down. So we put the pipes from the old tank all the way to the village. For from 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, we did all this. 4 days, we put up this. And then when this was done, the water reached the villages. That's where we stopped, because the next day was Christmas, 25th. So we stopped there. And on the Christmas day, we had water at our doorstep. But there was much to do. Said, okay, this will be done after Christmas period. After Christmas, the two Good Samaritans with the boys, we organized. While they were here, when I mentioned this to them, they said, yes, we will take this tougher tank, 9,000 liters, we take it to the dam. Replace this old tank with this tougher tank and see if we can do something on this process. So we took the tougher tank and rolled it up. We carried up to the site, dam site, and then we put the tank. Okay, so the tank was put up. On the base, and then when the pressure was, when we checked the pressure was just beautiful. It was good, and it made a very big difference because when the outlet was checked, uh, the pressure would reach 4, 5, 10 kilometers to cover other villages too. But otherwise, we're short of pipes and fittings. So we brought this pipeline to only one village, to Lauilava village, and the whole village was covered, including our council member, and it went as far as the school, but that's where we stopped. Uh, we're hoping to bring this uh, water to the school and to Morio village, even to Soruro village too. But just because of shortage of pipes and fittings, we are now appealing to our governor, our open member, or even some uh, donor funding uh, who are willing to help. Uh, we are appealing to you to help us because this is our own initiative. Even we are using our own resources. Uh, uh, I am not. I should mention this two good Samaritans here who are helping out on this, but we have come to a stage where we are uh, short with our what we have. So we are appealing to the government now, the donor funding, the countries who are willing to help. We would really appreciate your help to each population from each village. Mm. But then uh, that was 10 years ago. Yeah. So our population is increasing now. So we need much more uh, what storage capacity. Yeah. So we need tanks which holds about more than 3,000 liter. Could be 5,000 or 9,000. So that's what we need. Uh, so our plan now today is we're seeking some donor fundings from outside, and even our governor or the open member to see what we are doing now. So this initiative is to show the government that we are bringing the service that the government should bring in. Uh, we're doing it on their behalf. So what should the government do when you see this? So I appeal to our governor and our open member now uh, uh, to shed some light in this matter. That is my request to our two members, the governor and the open member. Otherwise, uh, our request is to open to any donor funding. I mean any person, anyone who is willing to help. Would be very appreciated. If you see this video, then if you want to help, we really appreciate your help. Thank you. And now, thank you. Uh, uh, Now I'm gonna start off uh, with this site here, and then we go all the way to where we have put up the dam, the tank. This is for you to see uh, and understand and know why we are appealing to you. That is for your information. But after this, we'll be going out to show you or to take pictures of what we have done, so that you will know and understand and see exactly what we have done. So from our appeal, you have fair idea to help us. Thank you. Uh, what the cement here, cement block here. This is where our provincial government. It was started off by the provincial government, Gulf provincial government, and the 3,000-liter tanks were put up here for 3 villages of Sorulo, Lauilava, and Morio. And this is where the tanks were. Uh, uh, the old tanks are just lying close to my residence there. But I think we'll make that pictures available later. But this is the base where the tanks were. And after that, after provincial government did this construction, water dam construction, European Union came in. This was in 1997, 98. And they brought their constructors, and then they built up. They brought in new fittings, new pipes, and then the new pipeline was built by the European Union. European Union funding came after the provincial government put up these tanks. But rather than putting up the new tanks, they found out that the tanks were okay, so they used the old tanks. But the pipelines were changed, and they used the new pipes, new fittings, to take it up to all the 3 villages. So this was the base where the water was from the dam and was put in these tanks here, reservoir. These were acting as a reservoir, these 3 tanks. Then from this reservoir, it was pumped to all the 3 villages. That was the plan. And just to add on, this is exactly where we have this same initiative. We're trying to put up, I think, 2 tanks here, tougher tanks here, 2 5,000-liter tanks here, so that we can bring in that water from the dam and put in the reservoirs here. These 2 will act as reservoir. Then we'll pump it out to the 3 villages. That is our initiative. So our appeal still stands. When you see the picture, please give us a helping hand. Thank you. This is where we're trying to put up our dam. We're trying to put a dam here, so the water will be it will be damped here to the tank, and from the tank it will go to the reservoir. So you can see that I have mentioned in my earlier information that this at the moment, currently, this water is not safe. As it is, the pipes are floating, just floating on the in the middle of the. Because when the rain comes, the dirt and everything that comes in, it will just go into the tank. That is why I'm saying it is not safe. So we want to put a cement wall around this water hole here, and to build a dam so that it will the, the pressure will increase the pressure, and also the content. So that is our plan. We will be putting up a dam in here. Then this dam will feed the tank, and from the tank to go to the reservoir. From the reservoir, it will be distributed to all 3 villages, the communities, the schools, the stakeholders, and thank you. As you can see, this is the old tank I was talking about. I said that this old tank is not safe for human consumption, the contents, because as you can see, it's all and it has so many holes, and also any rubbish can come in, and it will be piped to the villages, which we don't want to. So that is why we came up with this another new initiative to bring in the tougher tank. And you can see just behind us, you'll see that the tougher tank is standing there. So we have transferred the inlet to that and outlet. Now this new tank is supplying the villages now. Currently it is supplying the villages. Okay, now you can see that this is a new tank we put up. And this new tank has a content of 9,000 liters. And this 9,000 liters currently, it is now supplying the 3 villages with clean water and safe water. Currently we have this outlet. This is outlet. Okay, this outlet is joined by 32 by 50 to 63, and 63 goes all the way. Halfway across about 500 meters, it is connected to 50. 63 is connected to 50. Then from 50 meters, it goes all the way to the highway, the villages. Then 40 is connected there, distributed to all the villages. From this tank, from the base of this tank and to the village, to the reservoir, it is 1 kilometer, 1.5, run about 1.5 kilometers. That is your information. It is about 1.5 kilometers from the tank to the reservoir, to the village. And from the reservoir, going to all its 3 villages, that will add up another 2 or 1.5 kilometers. So we're looking at about 3 kilometers of pipes. Thank you.
In this place there is joy filled with the voice of melody.
warai no kam lo aslo belum mi sem mi filo sem mi no amas because warai am stop long way so I want to have something to it sem mi go karim lo container I'm also how much plus time by me go lo 1 plus day because warai am stop long way so I have to go and carry 2 or 3 containers in 1 day. So that's why time what I stop long way lo house stop lo me know how much because me must carry more come close to. Okay. Time what I am come up lo house stop lo me now. Me how much because me by now finding water go long way lo creek or kisimwara because me say was water I'm stop close to lo house stop lo. So when if something me by walking one time water, now I'm missing. We can walk in close to the house. Thank you.
Water been stop time yeah. People are carry more containers go pull up in water yeah, waste of time. People have got sample walk lo making but instead of making la walk, people are kissing more containers lo go pull up in more. But now that water come na me kiss him close to ya. I must time to time lo make him order or something and me need him water close to the house so people no need lo go long way. First time me I walk about go long way na carry water whole day. But now me see water close to the house and me hammer mass because water come lo house too.
Ivira mahi maierva hiafo. Noura mertirera ira vereva makwe poi piu hiviri. Oure hiataro fa ira siare hiataro fare noura toare makwe poi piku foi me suoko me foru ku fobo. Marve koti uvitawa. Neve heinara waro ku fa ma oru kotira ira betao iro heinara waro ku fa kuisoro. Thank you waro ku fa.
So ira wa fe ma poi pu hiviri so ira bo roti wo pa ito ropi kati service ba wo over ko ipida ba aru sara pesa ko na o hivi mati roti wo pi so ira na yite o ti no fa no fiare iti best way vi so po vi so iro bia so thank you bi ori pi ma ron go bati ira ba bira hiri pe karwa ba ero bia su hai dare bo voi te pe ka pa te wo ipi mai ma fu ko fo bu ipi ko fo hi no fo ka ko hi bi da so ye pere ipi pepe iti ba ye e kai te fre bo ro so ero fa hai dare wo ko fa pa to ipi mai ba ti bo ipu po mi e psi po vi ero fa thank you wa ko fo bi te bia sta ira be hai ge bolte hai ge bia so ye ti da ba la su hari fare na iti so sare wo ero apa to hai na ro wo ero thank you boy so ha ti ara boy so hari ka ira be boy si ara hi piti ti so so sare be me fro wo ga be me fro wo ye ti ro bo ro ipu ira ma ho bo na be ero thank you
Okay. Era favorite ay ma. Poi più su, era haro qui hori moro qui poi più fo. Era haro hari vi ma hivi put sira mo haro vi moti. Moti oti. Ma haka kureti resu. Era hasu ko era ne mai di heri. Era ba kwa. So ne mai era yipsu fra kai kiri moro. Po solto moro ko fa. Ne era opa ne di pe mai. Me fouru wa. Ira yo vira resua. Me fouru ku fo yo resua ma. Ma moti re mia ta po vira resua. Ira hai na ro noi. Hai nara war ko fi piu fara maro ko tire hai ka ko fo wi do mai do ti hai ka wi wi ti ko te neri noi e tro ma ko pura ma iro mai ma fu fo ne po so ra hai so ra ha he ire yu fa yu ri pire mai fra na ro ma fu ka me fu ko fo me fu so ro hai nara war
Take it through as a elected ward member of Sepoe, Ward 8 of the East Kerema LLG, as the councillor of this village, Oyabu or Sepoe. I'm so honored. I take this time to acknowledge the charity program that has been initiated by Great Oraki and Christopher Oraki and our brothers and sisters and our families, immediate families, which youths from Lauilava village has contributed also to help facilitate, pull the pipelines, do the dams, all this. Thank you very much. As a leader of the community, I'm so happy, and as I have mentioned earlier, I'm really appreciative of this. Good help this family has been doing to this village of Lauilava and also abroad, the two next villages of Morio and Sorolo. As this initiative has taken place, it challenged me also as a government rep of the ward. Last year I submitted a project submission for a water project, which the provincial government, the chairman of the government and the governor of Gulf Province, Honorable Chris Harita, has received that the project and has acknowledged the program, the project, and committed 20,000 kina to help facilitate the water that has been washed away by the flood. As the global warming and the climate change, the flood has caused the damage of the bigger dam. So now with these families' help and charity and the heart to help the village, they brought it down to a lower part of the creek where water supply source they have found. Now they established what you have seen on the documentary. Well done job, and I take this time for this time to ensure and inquire in the provincial government and the local level government and also the Kerema District Development Authority, the KDDA. I also appeal to also the Kerema District Development Authority, the honorable member, Thomas Sopa, the minister, to also partnership with the governor's program of 20,000. So his contribution or his funding or his assistance will help facilitate to upgrade the bigger part of the water supply, which is the pure dam. And that's my only appeal to the Kerema district to help assist, facilitate to help this program that the charity is taking place by the family, as I have mentioned before earlier. Thank you very much. And to conclude, thank you very much to the families of the Orakis and its immediate families and the community that has participated to help move the pipeline and clearance. I know it's a tough job, but thank you for the heart of the community, the youths taking responsibility to help complete or make this project happen. With the understanding and idea here that the charities program here also is extension of the water program to the nearest villages like Morio, Sorulo, and further out the Robe community, the village, and also Saruta. So a greater help in this project will fund to help the extended villages of Sepoe. And thank you very much, the family and also the community. And it is my responsibility as a leader of this community to make sure that the program or the project that has been facilitated by the family I ensure our village to make sure the project that is delivered by the family has to be in safe hands for the community to take care of it, so that the people, especially the mothers and the daughters of this community, will stop carrying balloons full of water and containers. All this, it will minimize or execute that hardship the mothers and daughters are doing. So this is a very good program, a very good project. Thank you very much for everything that has been done by the family. As I have mentioned earlier, thank you very much, and the youth of this village of Lauilava, and leaders of this community that has participated, especially Chief James and other leaders of Lauilava community. Thank you very much. May God bless you all, and I hope this year, 2023, is a prosperous year for us. I pray that the government will help support us, like especially the Kerema District Development Authority, and also the local level government of East Kerema. Thank you very much.